Hi everyone, it's Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara, your favorite travel agent, coming to you with the travel news you can use for July 12th, 2019. So let's get started. First off, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit will have an animated series on Disney Plus when it starts this November. Exciting. The original character of Walt Disney has its own show. Mulan, the first trailer, was out this week. This is the poster. It's coming out March 27th, 2020. I liked the trailer. It looks very interesting. Let's see. First floor rooms at Disney's Beach Club Resort are going to be closed for refurbishment and Wi-Fi upgrades from July 8th through 23rd, according to WDWNT.com. Okay, so Coronado Springs, the tower, the Grand Destino Tower, opened this week, July 9th, and we have seen so many awesome pictures from this place. It is gorgeous. I cannot wait to stay there in September. I'm so excited. So they gave us some more information about the details on the inside of the resort and the decor from Disney Parks blog. So to celebrate this month's grand opening of Grand Destino Tower as part of the exciting reimagining of Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, we're sharing a special edition of our All in the Details series featuring a peek inside this jewel found in the heart of Walt Disney World Resort. From jaw-dropping chandeliers to beautiful Spanish tiles, murals, and wall patterns, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort honors the rich cultures and landscapes of Spain, Mexico, and the American Southwest. Inside Grand Destino Tower, the first thing that you'll notice is a grand two-story lobby and intricate wooden scenes with rows of dazzling Moorish hanging lanterns. Colorful bronze screens inspired by Spanish tile patterns glow around registration areas, creating an inviting, happy ambiance day and night. The Barcelona Lounge, located on the lower lobby level, features eclectic patterns and colors inspired by the unique aesthetic of Barcelona. Seating areas include large murals, including art with Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse on them. The resort's Dahlia Lounge on the 16th floor is also filled with color and features whimsical forms and unique lighting. All around the Dahlia Lounge, you'll notice unique architectural shapes and patterns with the distinctive organic style of Spanish modernism. Named for the storied Spanish city home to avant-garde writers and artists of the 1930s, Toledo Tapas Steak and Seafood is a table service dining experience with organic chandeliers illuminated by twinkle lights that add a magical touch of pixie dust. And after a day of adventure, on your way to the Grand Destino Tower bedrooms, you'll see colorful art panels and a variety of patterns inspired by Spanish tiles, as well as flooring with a special Disney touch. Looks amazing, right? Keep checking the Disney Parks blog for more stories on Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. I'm going to show you some of these pictures that they had on the Parks blog. This is the ceiling in the tower lobby now, which is where you'll check in for all of Coronado Springs Resort from now on. Hey, Jana, how's it going, girl? This is one of the things in the lobby. And here's another. There's a lot of light. It's gorgeous. The pictures that I've seen, the videos I've seen, I cannot wait to take my own, but look at that picture of Walt. And it's not just Walt, it's Mickey on the wall. This particular tower, the reason it has the name Destino is that's the title of the animated short that Walt Disney and Salvador Dali did together. And so that particular short is playing on TVs in the lobby, and you'll see where a lot of the inspiration from all of these designs came. It's that movie. So that is why it's called the Grand Destino Tower. That's why the lounge is called Dahlia Lounge. It's definitely getting all its inspiration from that movie. So it's gorgeous. I can't wait to stay there and put my own videos up of what it looks like for you guys to see on my page, but it is really, really pretty. Okay, so let's move on to the Skyliner. Many guests are excited to take their first ride on the Disney Skyliner high above the vacation kingdom of the world, but we all want to know when that might be. While those adverse to heights, claustrophobic spaces, or perhaps those just afraid of the possible high temperatures inside of the gondolas may not be quite as excited, those of you anticipating the newest Walt Disney World transportation system will be happy to know that you'll be able to ride through the skies beginning in August of 2019. According to construction personnel who are working on the project, the Disney Skyliner will open to guests on August 28th. One day before the official opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And I will be there and we'll get to ride it. Let's see. They expect that the Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, and the Art of Animation Pop Century resort stations and lines will be open on that date of August 28th. For whatever reason, they stated implicitly that the Epcot line will not be ready for August 28th. Obviously, the Disney's Riviera Resort Station will not open in August either, as the resort will not be finished. Disney has yet to announce these dates officially, but several employees on site for the project freely provided this information to WDWNT.com. At the very least, it seems to be a targeted opening date, and based on the visible progress we've seen, it seems highly likely. Things can certainly change, but the Skyliner operating by the time Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens feels like a safe bet. So, yay! I can't wait. Can't wait to ride it. Here is another picture. Stunning picture of that gorgeous lobby in Grand Destino Tower. Gorgeous. All right, so anyone who has ever wanted to sail on a Silver Sea luxury cruise excursion, the Silver Origin, their first ship created entirely for a specific destination by Silver Sea, will embark on its first voyage in July of 2020. Never before have the islands been so superbly presented. A team of Ecuadorian national expert guides, the highest crew-to-guest ratio in the Galapagos Islands, 8 Zodiacs, seamless hybrid spaces that offer an extraordinary voyage for extraordinary people. All suite accommodations, horizon balconies, butler service, sophisticated interiors, interactive base camps, Ecuadorian-inspired cuisine. No aspect of Silver Origin has been left to chance. Let Silver Sea share with you what makes this part of the world so remarkable, how best to enjoy it, and what to do to make your next visit to that area much more special. Silver Origin, the most elegant ship and the most refined experience in the entire archipelago, only possible thanks to the history and legacy of Silver Sea in providing the best luxury cruising. Now, this is their new ship designed just to sail in the Galapagos Islands. July 9th, the Venetian Society guests, who are guests who have sailed on Silver Sea before, will be notified of a public sail opening for this particular ship. On July 16th, the Silver Origin itinerary is open to the general public, and July 2020, Silver Origin's inaugural voyage happens. So that's exciting. If you're wanting to go on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation to the Galapagos Islands, there are a lot of cruise lines that sail there. They're mostly these smaller ones, though, these smaller ships of about 100 people or less. But Silver Sea is an excellent choice. So if you're wanting to go, let me know. Also, if you have the MSC Cruises app, it is time to update your app. Starting with the launch of the MSC Bellissima and progressively on all other smart ships, the MSC For Me app now offers booking your activities before your cruise, which is also now available to UK guests, chatting with onboard mates, browsing through new family and kids sections, purchasing of internet packages and data consumption tracking, registering credit cards before the cruise and pairing it with your cruise card to skip the queue once on board, and tracking of your onboard expenses and delivering events notifications are all available on the MSC For Me app. So again, if you have that app like I do, update it. Just announced, Christina Aguilera is going to be inducted as a Disneyland legend at the D23 Expo in August of 2019. The Mouseketeer and Reflection vocalist joins Robert Downey Jr., Bette Midler, and many more on August 23rd. Let's see. The NBA store is now open in Disney Springs, the NBA Experience store, and the rest of that experience opens in August. Those of you who saw the Disneyland fight video, which if you've watched any news this week or have been on any social media, you've probably seen it. Disneyland put out a statement about this. In response to guest concerns regarding the altercation at Disneyland, any type of violence is inexcusable and will not be tolerated. Those involved were immediately removed from the premises and turned over to the Anaheim Police Department. Now, when they were first turned over, apparently everybody involved in that fight was of the same family. And weren't talking. They weren't saying who did what or admitting that there was a fight. And that was before the Anaheim Police Department saw the viral video that everybody has seen by now, if you've seen it. So they took that video and now have filed charges, and now it's up for prosecution. It's in the prosecutor's department, and they've recommended charges. So it did get handled, did get taken care of, but just wanted to let you know about that. Disney is voluntarily recalling the 11-inch Forky plush due to a manufacturing defect. Nothing is more important than the safety of our guests. Please call 1-866-537-7649 or return the item to any North America Disney or Disney Park store for a full refund. So it looks like this 11-inch Forky plush has been recalled. Do you know why? Just take a guess. Those googly eyes are just glued on. So they apparently are a choking hazard. So yeah, if you have one of those, turn it in. All right, now through August 7th, if you would like to go on a celebrity cruise, there is a deal going on called Double Your Savings with Sail Your Way on Celebrity Cruise Line for sailings departing September 1st of 2019 through May 3rd of 2021. That's a long amount of time to get this deal. So we have to book it by August 7th. The cruise fare savings per person, first and second guests only. You get $200 per person savings on an inside-outside veranda, concierge class, or aqua class stateroom, and you get $250 per person savings on suites. 2019 holiday savings, you get cruise fare per person, first and second guests only savings of $400 per person in inside-outside veranda, concierge class, aqua class staterooms, or you get $500 savings per person on suites. Again, those are holiday sailings in 2019 on Celebrity Cruise Line. And then, of course, it does the Sail Your Way, which is for all room categories. You can choose the Sail, which is their lowest rate, paired with a non-refundable deposit. Or you can choose the Sail Plus, which includes your fare with 2 perks, and you get to choose the perks. And then you get the choice of Sail All Included, which is all 4 perks. And again, you can book this in any stateroom type. If you book a suite, you always get all 4 perks. The perks options are classic beverage packages on the Sail Plus, premium beverage packages on all included and suite guests, unlimited Wi-Fi, $150 per person to spend on board, and prepaid gratuities. Those are your options for your perks. 50% off reduced cruise fare for guests 3, 4, and 5 in triple, quad, and family staterooms is also available in this deal that Celebrity Cruise Line is offering right now. So again, this is the luxury version of Royal Caribbean, and this offer is through August 7th. So if you're wanting to book a celebrity cruise between September 1st of 2019 and May 3rd of 2021, let me know. Let's get that deal for you. Let's see. Magic Kingdom's Tomorrowland marquee sign will be enhanced and will return later this summer with a completely new look. In the meantime, it has been removed from the park. So if you were walking into Tomorrowland, you will not see the sign that says you are walking into Tomorrowland. It should be fairly obvious, though, by what you're looking at. Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort brings guests of all ages under its spell with spectacular experiences themed especially for the season from September 6th through October 31st of 2019. Halloween magic will enchant at both Disneyland Park and California Adventure Park as favorite experiences are transformed into dreadful delights. With seasonal attraction overlays, Halloween-themed decor, and food and beverage offerings, plus encounters with dastardly Disney villains, happy haunts seem to materialize around every corner. At Disneyland Park, you can enjoy Halloween fun, where you will see beautiful decor on Main Street, USA, including a giant Mickey Mouse jack-o'-lantern and pumpkin festival. Haunted Mansion, which celebrates its 50th anniversary this summer, transforms into its annual holiday theme of Haunted Mansion Holiday, inspired by the Walt Disney Pictures classic Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And for the first time in nearly a decade, all guests visiting Disneyland will get to enjoy a version of the supernatural projection and special effects show Halloween Screams. This nighttime spectacular adds to the spooky fun on most nights of the season. On select nights, Halloween Screams will go sky high when the show is enhanced with the addition of fireworks. At Disney California Adventure Park, Oogie Boogie will once again take over Disney's California Adventure Park with stylish Halloween decor along Buena Vista Street, and this year, new Halloween magic on the facade of Carthay Circle will feature bats swarming around. You may also encounter a 10-foot tall statue of the Headless Horseman holding his jack-o'-lantern head to the sky on Buena Vista Street. Cars Land will celebrate Halloween as Radiator Springs turns into Radiator Screams. For the occasion, Mater's Junkyard Jamboree will transform into Mater's Graveyard Jamboree, while Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters changed into Luigi's Honkin' Halloween. In Hollywoodland, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout will transform nightly into Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. In Paradise Gardens Park, Plaza de la Familia will also return for a celebration inspired by the spirit of Dia de los Muertos. This immersive and festive experience celebrates Disney and Pixar's beloved film Coco and the everlasting bonds of family with exciting live entertainment, craft making, delicious food, interactive experiences, and special merchandise. Several times daily, a musical celebration of Coco is a beautiful festive performance where Miguel joins the storytellers of Plaza de la Familia and the Grammy Award-winning Mariachi Divas, transporting everyone into the story of young Miguel's fantastical journey. The Oogie Boogie Bash, a Disney Halloween party, adds to the spooky fun of Halloween time at Disneyland Resort. Oogie Boogie Bash, which takes the place of Mickey's Halloween party, begins September 17th for 20 select nights at Disney's California Adventure Park only. This separately ticketed party is packed with exclusive new entertainment and experiences, including the new World of Color Spectacular Villainous, character encounters, immersive treat trails, and more. So if you are going to Disneyland in the fall and you would like to go to the party, let me know so we can get your tickets booked. Look what just roared into Amorette's Patisserie, a new petite cake inspired by The Lion King, featuring flavors of chocolate vanilla chiffon, chocolate-covered potato chip, pineapple jam, and more. See Disney's The Lion King in theaters July 19th, which happens to be next Friday, and guess who's going? Me. Already got my tickets. So when we do our video next week, I'll be able to let you know what I thought of the movie. Okay, so this is exciting. There's new 2020 Caribbean adventures that have been announced for some Royal Caribbean ships, including Empress and Majesty of the Seas. So you can catch big thrills on Majesty of the Seas with Adventures from New Orleans. Adventures from New Orleans. They're going back to New Orleans, Royal Caribbean. To the newly opened Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So it's going to be a Bahamian cruise from New Orleans on Majesty of the Seas starting in May of 2020. Empress of the Seas is going to be the only Royal Caribbean ship to visit Virgin Gorda in 2020. So if you're wanting to go out of New Orleans, it's May of 2020 through April of 2021. Royal Caribbean will have Majesty of the Seas going out of New Orleans to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So I'm definitely looking at one for myself on that particular ship. For a limited time this summer, Mickey Mouse and his friends are joining the world-famous Disneyland Band for special performances of Mickey and Friends Bandtastic Cavalcade. I'm looking forward to this. I want to see this. This delightful procession featuring live music and a host of favorite Disney characters takes place twice daily along the parade route at Disneyland Park. The march steps off in grand style, complete with colorfully adorned Main Street USA vehicles, and continues through the park with stops for a special show moments where you can dance and clap along with their fantastic friends. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse will be there along with Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto, and a parade of rarely seen Disney characters. Some of the beloved Disney friends who could appear in the cavalcade from day to day may include Peter Pan and Captain Hook, Genie and Aladdin, King Louie, Turk, Marie, and more. Mickey and Friends Bandtastic Cavalcade starts July 18th, so I'll get to see it at Disneyland Park and only runs through August 1st. So be sure to mark your calendars for August 2nd, which the limited time encore engagement of the one and only Main Street Electrical Parade begins. Whether it's the unique brand of magical fireworks at sea, the unforgettable all-day family fun on the beaches of Castaway Cay, or the adventure of ocean cruising aboard our classic ships, the readers of Travel and Leisure agree that Disney Cruise Line is the world's best cruise line. They chose us as #1 ocean cruise line among those carrying 2,200 passengers or more as part of the publication's annual World's Best Awards. Through this annual survey, thousands of Travel and Leisure readers picked their favorite destinations, hotels, resorts, spas, airlines, tour operators, rental car agencies, cruise lines, and more. The results will be published in the August issue and are available online now at travelandleisure.com. Of course, all the credit goes to the thousands of Disney Cruise Line crew and cast members. After all, they're the reason why Disney Cruise Line has been recognized with hundreds of distinguished awards from the travel industry since first setting sail in 1998. As our president Jeff Vail says, they are the secret to our magic. Service was among the list of criteria readers used to rate Disney Cruise Line, as well as staterooms, food, destinations, excursions, and value. As one reader put it, the best part of the cruise was the service that we received. So, talking about Travel and Leisure's World's Best Awards, let's talk about all the other ones. Who were the other winners besides Disney Cruise Line, who got #1 in cruising? So, let's see. Who was #10 in cruising? MSC Cruises. Costa Cruises was #9. Carnival Cruise Line, #8. Norwegian Cruise Line, #7. Royal Caribbean, #6. Celebrity Cruises, #5. Princess Cruises, #4. Holland America Line, #3. Cunard, #2. And Disney Cruise Line, #1. So who was the top 10 cruise lines in the medium-sized ships, or large, I think is what this one is. The one I just did was large, this is medium. So Hurtigruten got the 10th place in that category. Princess Cruises got 9th place. Silver Sea Cruises, which we just discussed, their new ship, Silver Origin, going to the Galapagos Islands. It got #8. Azamara Club Cruises, which is now just Azamara and is owned by Royal Caribbean as well as Silver Sea, is number 7. Cunard is number 6. Oceania Cruises is number 5. Regent Seven Seas Cruises is number 4. Seabourn is number 3. Crystal Cruises is number 2. And Viking Cruises is number 1. And let's see, the small cruise lines, Ponant is number 5, Regent Seven Seas is number 4, Windstar Cruises is number 3, Seabourn is number 2, and Paul Gauguin Cruises is number 1. Of river cruises, I believe is what this one is. Let me double check. No, these are expedition lines. Okay, we're not to river cruises yet. So expedition cruising, which they're smaller ships, they go into places that larger ships can't go. So they're going to go to places like Antarctica or Galapagos Islands or places in Europe that the bigger ships can't dock. So number 10 is Uncruise Adventures. Number 9, Silver Sea. Number 8, Sea Dream Yacht Club. Number 7, Lindblad Expeditions by National Geographic, which I can book all of these. Number 6, Windstar Cruises. Number 5, Australis Cruise Line. Number 4, Grand Circle Cruise Line. Number 3, Echo Ventura. Number 2, Crystal Cruises. And number 1, Quasar Expeditions. Now for the river cruise lines. Top 10 by Travel and Leisure World's Best. Number 10, Avalon Waterways. Number 9, U River Cruises. And by the way, these rankings on these river cruises are way higher than any of the cruise line rankings, even the Disney Cruise Line ranking for ocean ships. So these river cruises are highly rated by their guests. Avalon Waterways, just to give you an idea, got an 89.53 score. U River Cruises at number 9 got 91.94, so these are high scoring. Number 8, Vantage Deluxe World Travel. Number 7, Emerald Waterways. Number 6, Grand Circle Cruise Line. Number 5, Scenic Luxury Cruises and Tours. Number 4, Viking River Cruises. And that's a Hall of Fame honoree as well. Number 3, Crystal River Cruises. Number 2, Toke River Cruising. And number 1, Uniworld Boutique River Cruise Collection. Airlines, the top 5 domestic airlines in the United States. Number 5, Delta. Number 4, Hawaiian Airlines. Number 3, Southwest Airlines. Number 2, Alaska Airlines. And number 1, JetBlue. All right. Also this week, Disney Cruise Line announced their fall 2020 itineraries for the Disney Magic, which for some reason they didn't announce when they announced all the rest of the fall 2020 itineraries. So for some reason the Magic wasn't included in that. But the Magic is going to be sailing to the Bahamas and the Caribbean from Miami between November 12th, 2020 and December 30th of 2020. It'll go on 4-night and 5-night Bahamian cruises out of Miami to Castaway Cay and Nassau. All right, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure has another operational update for us from Universal Orlando Resorts. Our specific operating hours will continue to vary, but we will be working to open Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure in the morning and accommodate as many guests as possible throughout the day. However, given the ride's popularity and current wait times, we will close the attraction prior to park close so that we can begin our routine daily maintenance to ensure the experience continues to be great. So it'll open in the mornings now instead of at noon like it was, but it'll close early before park closing to do maintenance. So please make sure to check the official Universal Orlando Resort app for real-time updates while you were in the park, or check in with one of the operations team's members for daily updates. All right, so both the Leaky Cauldron and the Three Broomsticks quick serve breakfast restaurants or breakfasts are now available for me to book for you and to pre-purchase for you as part of your Universal Orlando Resort stay when you book. If you have a resort stay of 4 nights or longer, you do not need a Wizarding World of Harry Potter exclusive package for these breakfasts anymore. So if you had booked a Wizarding World package, then these breakfasts come with it, and you just pick the time you're going and the day you're going. But now there's no need to book that package. You can book an even cheaper package and just add on whichever one of these breakfasts you want, or both. So the pricing is not bad either. It seems to be, for Three Broomsticks breakfast, it seems to be about $19.16 per adult and $13.83 for kids ages 3 through 9. Leaky Cauldron is the same thing. So these are quick service breakfasts in Harry Potter World. If you're wanting to pre-book them and prepay for them, we can now add that to your Universal Orlando Resort package. Just let me know. Okay, today, and these have probably already been given out, but just in case, today is Chef Art Smith's Homecoming's third birthday in Disney Springs at Walt Disney World. So because of that, they will be giving away a free slice of hummingbird cake to the first 150 tables that are seated at the restaurant today, Friday, July 12th, starting at 11 a.m. So you probably missed out on that, but happy birthday to Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. Those of you that visited Disney Springs last holiday season probably came across new gourmet cotton candy offerings inside the Christmas tree trail. Our cast members were serving up fresh made-to-order cotton candy on the spot, including favorite holiday flavors like candy cane, eggnog, and gingerbread man. Today, the Disney Parks blog is happy to share that this popular new snack is here to stay all year long at Goofy's Candy Company in Disney Springs. The best part, you don't have to wait until the holidays to indulge again. You'll still find holiday flavors on the menu, plus new summer additions including sweet mesquite, root beer, sour apple, strawberry banana, and key lime. That's cool. If you're looking for something to beat the summer heat, Goofy's Glaciers continue to be a guest favorite with over 7 flavors to choose from. Mixing and matching is encouraged. Try the Goofy Glacier Apple, Orange You Happy Orange, and Powerade Mountain Blast combination to create a glacier that matches Goofy's signature colors. Guests 21 and older can also indulge in the new Frozen Glaciers featuring your choice of vodka, rum, whiskey, or tequila for an additional cost. If you're the ultimate Disney foodie, be sure to check out the newest phone case design from OtterBox for iPhone X or XS. This trendy new case features artwork from the Disney Delish snack line. It includes an integrated pop socket, perfect for selfies, of course. You can find this case at D-Tech on demand at the Marketplace Co-op, just a short walk away from Goofy's Candy Company in Disney Springs. Merchandising. Reportedly, a water main was damaged and Jurassic Park River Adventure didn't open with the rest of the Islands of Adventure as a result yesterday. Oh, that's not good. I mean, that's a water ride, so you don't want a water main breaking. Hopefully they got that fixed. House of Blues at Disney Springs is going to launch a weekend Bayou brunch beginning August 3rd, and it will be available every Saturday and Sunday in their restaurant and bar. That should be tasty. The most awarded ship in the world is stealing the spotlight again with all new ways to play and stay in the Mediterranean, like 10-story rides down the tallest slide at sea, face-offs in an icy new laser tag battle, savoring hand-tossed pizzas hot from the oven at a reimagined Italian trattoria, or snacking on crazy good Mexican fare and bold barbecue bites. And when the Tuscan sun goes down, the night heats up at exciting new hotspots. Plus, with endless experiences that offer the best of Europe, you can conquer a continent's worth of adventures, all on the newly amplified Allure of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. What's on board? For thrills, they have the perfect storm, which is the twists and turns of the Typhoon, Cyclone, and Supercell, making for an adrenaline-pumping waterslide trio. They added the Ultimate Abyss. This is the plunge down the tallest slide at sea. Laser tag, Clash for the Crystal City. You can have fun in Studio B with the glow-in-the-dark laser tag face-off for control of a mystical frozen city. Dining, they added Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar. You're invited to gather around the table for hand-tossed pizzas, charcuterie, and rustic classics, or relax beneath the lights of Central Park for sips of wine, limoncello, and more. Portside Barbecue is an authentic Texas-style barbecue, including brisket, pulled pork, turkey legs, and more, which are smoking good and all Pitmaster approved. Playmaker Sports Bar and Arcade has wings, burgers, brews, and home team wins on more screens than ever at the Signature Sports Bar. Bars and nightlife, they added the music hall. You can dance till you drop while cover bands rock like the real thing at this new hotspot where no two nights sound the same. Spotlight karaoke, all eyes and ears are on you for sing-along showdowns on the big stage or in the private room. Bionic Bar, the 2 robotic bartenders at this techie new hotspot know how to shake things up, plus mix, muddle, and stir to perfection. The Lime and Coconut is the signature Caribbean bar, which serves up island vibes, live music, and delicious drinks day and night. Family favorites that were added to Allure is Kids and Teens. The award-winning Adventure Ocean is completely reimagined with wide-open play places while teens get an exclusive new lounge with an outdoor patio to call their own. Splashaway Bay, pint-sized cruisers will find gallons of fun on board the most drench-worthy Splashaway Bay aqua park at sea. Royal Escape Room, the Apollo 18 lunar landing. Challenge will transform you into elite mission controllers working to land your spacecraft on the moon and beat the clock. Sugar Beach, you can treat your sweet tooth with scoops at the ice cream window, plus over 200 confections to choose from and a cupcake decorating class. Finally, the itineraries are going to be, starting in May of 2020, the newly amplified Allure of the Seas will be the boldest ship in the old world, sailing 7-night Western Mediterranean adventures from Barcelona and visiting Palma de Mallorca, Provence, Florence, Pisa, Rome, and Naples, Capri. And in November of 2020, Allure repositions to Miami, offering 7-night Eastern and Western Caribbean sailings, half of which will call at our private destination, the Perfect Day at Coco Cay. All right, so that's Royal Caribbean, another ship they have amplified. All right, Disney Parks blog. They have got some exciting news to share with the galaxy. They are opening Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, which is the second huge ride that will be available in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's going to open on December 5th at Walt Disney World and January 17th at Disneyland. So January 17th of 2020, Rise of the Resistance opens at Disneyland. December 5th of 2019, Rise of the Resistance opens in Disney World. So this, when it opens, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will blur the lines between fantasy and reality and will put guests in the middle of a climactic battle between the First Order and the Resistance. Guests will be recruited to join Rey and General Organa at a secret base. Along the way, they will be captured by a First Order Star Destroyer. With the help of some heroes of the Resistance, they will break out and must escape the Star Destroyer, protect the secret base, and stay one step ahead of Kylo Ren. As soon as work is completed in Walt Disney World, Imagineers will head back to California to complete their mission at Disneyland Resort, where Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will open on Friday, January 17th. So there you go. December 5th in Walt Disney World is when Rise of the Resistance opens at Galaxy's Edge, and January 17th of 2020 in Disneyland. Primeval Whirl in Animal Kingdom at Disney World is still closed due to an unscheduled refurbishment that nobody knows what it is or what's going on, and now that closure has been extended through July 20th. This is the third extension. I wouldn't trust it. So, I mean, it probably will be extended again based on what we've seen. Oh, this is exciting. I'm so excited about this news. I have never understood why this walkway wasn't complete, but now it's going to be, so listen up. It's finally happening. The walkway everyone has been waiting for is finally happening. According to a permit filed with the Florida Department of Environmental Protection, a project labeled Grand Floridian to Magic Kingdom Walkway is now in the works. Woohoo! As many guests to Disney World have noticed, a pathway from the Magic Kingdom has long extended to the electrical water pageant, but not beyond to the Grand Floridian. This walkway, if built, would allow guests to walk from the Polynesian Resort and Grand Floridian Resort to the Magic Kingdom without taking the monorail or a boat. So that's awesome, because right now the only Magic Kingdom area resort that has a walking trail to the Magic Kingdom is the Contemporary. So if you don't stay there or at Bay Lake Tower, you don't get access to that walking trail, which is great to get into the parks and out of the parks faster, especially at park opening and park closing, when the monorails are full and the boats are full and there's a lot of people. So it would be so awesome to have this walkway completed. And this news came from WDWNT.com, but it was confirmed by Disney today. So I don't know how long it'll take them, but I'm very excited. I know, seriously, Jim. It's like been forever. I mean, everybody can see it. You can see that it goes to here and stops, and you can see it comes from the Grand Floridian to a certain point and stops, and it's just not connected. So, connected already, and I'm glad they're going to do it. The Red Car Trolley Newsboys at Disney California Adventure show is going to end July 23rd. So I guess I could see it before it ends, but that show is ending there at California Disneyland. Stars of Disney's The Lion King, J.D. McCrary and Shahadi Wright Joseph will be the honorary grand marshals at the 3 p.m. parade at Magic Kingdom Park on Saturday. That's cool. So the voices for some of the new characters in the live action movie will be the grand marshals. The new Pacific Princess, which is, they bill it as a small ship, big adventures for Princess Cruise Line, will be sailing ventures to exotic locales. Pacific Princess, the smallest ship in the Princess fleet, hosting just 670 guests, will feature several new voyages that are sure to entice your most intrepid clients. That would be you guys. Among the highlights are 13-day New Zealand connoisseur sailings that includes the South Island calls to Kakora and New Plymouth. There are also visits to Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands with maiden calls to Madong, Wewak, and Gizo Island, as well as Asia and Australia voyages that include Mululaba, Australia, Holian, is that what that is? Taiwan, and Ishigaki, Japan. And in January of 2021, this new Pacific Princess ship will embark on a voyage of a lifetime, a 90-day Circle South America cruise that visits ports around the continent and calls to Tahiti and French Polynesia and fascinating Easter Island. Oh, how cool. So if you're wanting to go on something very unique, the Pacific Princess might be the one for you. Speaking of cruise lines, if you have the Celebrity Cruises app or the Royal Caribbean app, you need to update those as well. With this release, they've added functionality and improved existing features to give guests all the information they need to make the most of their cruise vacation. They also made the personalized calendar easier to access and your map of Coco Cay GPS enabled if you're on Royal Caribbean. Known for its rustic cabin design, Disney's Wilderness Lodge has been enchanting guests with uniquely appointed rooms featuring carved wood headboards on the beds, bright red accent pillows featuring Thumper, and even Chippendale tiles in the bathrooms for years now. I can attest to that. I stayed there in February, and it's so cute. Well, it appears that the Lodge is currently testing out a set of newly remodeled club-level king rooms, previously known as the Honeymoon Suite rooms, located on the top floor of the resort, featuring the new streamlined non-themey look. So here's what the new king, they used to be honeymoon suite rooms. There's only 2 of them. So they're testing this out in these 2 rooms at Wilderness Lodge. The rooms feature new headboards, all new furniture, and a newly remodeled bathroom with a large walk-in shower, removing the dreamy stone tub that was the signature amenity of the honeymoon suites. The 2 renovated rooms are located on the 7th floor of the lodge, offering sweeping views of the forest surrounding the Bay Lake area. A large smart TV on one end by the balcony. The USB outlets are off to the side. Those are the one big necessary upgrade in the room, as the older rooms only had regular electrical sockets and not enough of them to charge everything you need to charge nowadays. The dark brass magnifying makeup mirror and faucets are a nice contrast against the white quartz sink in the bathroom. As mentioned earlier, the large tub has been replaced with a large walk-in shower. The dark brass shower elements are present here too. So that used to be a tub. It is now a huge shower. And again, these are King Club Suites, which used to be the honeymoon suites, on the top floor of Wilderness Lodge. There are only 2 of these available. They both are located in corners of the resort's top floor, so they actually get windows that comprise the lodge's exterior. A large armoire-style closet features a safe and places to store your clothes. So that is new. That is what they're testing. That is the newer design they're testing out at Wilderness Lodge. So we'll see what people think of that. And that's according to WDWNT.com. They got the pictures of that for us. Also, according to them, if you're a cast member and you're looking to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios before anyone else does, you're in luck. Disney has announced that cast member previews for the new land will begin August 1st, with sign-ups for the preview starting on Monday, July 22nd. The preview window will run from August 1st to the 16th, and cast members will be able to select a specific date and time to visit the land. You can also bring one guest with you to the preview. Each preview session will allow cast members to experience the land for up to 4 hours. Cast member previews will then be followed by pass holder previews for select annual pass holder tiers, which would be Platinum and Platinum Plus, and you'll get an email if you hold one of those passes to see if you can get into one of those previews. All right. This is cool. Disney Parks just announced this today. For every guest who rides Kilimanjaro safaris at Disney's Animal Kingdom during opening week of The Lion King, which would be next week, Disney Conservation Fund will donate $2 to WCN's LRF's efforts to help double the number of lions across Africa by 2050. So that's cool. Ride the ride you were probably going to ride anyway, and you help donate to a good cause. Disney Channel has announced that the telecast of Descendants 3, which is supposed to be on August 2nd on the Disney Channel, will be dedicated to Cameron Boyce. Plus, Disney is making a donation to the Thirst Project, which was the water providing project that he was a part of charity-wise. So that's good. Disney has also just announced today a new New Year's Eve party. That's fun to say. New Year's Eve party, which is coming to the all-new Disney's Riviera Resort when it opens this December. It's supposed to open December 16th. DVC members, since it's a DVC resort, will also have an exclusive head start on booking this exclusive party. So this party is going to have revelers toasting the new year atop the newest resort in the neighborhood during Mezzanotte at Topolino's, an Italian masquerade. This is the name of the party. As part of Membership Magic, eligible Disney Vacation Club members, pay attention, Jim, may begin booking this limited capacity event 2 days before the general public. Member registration begins on July 16th, while reservations for the general public open on July 18th. So everyone else, if you're not a DVC member and you want to go to this party, let me know so we can get it booked for you on the 18th. Topolino's Flavors of the Riviera, the dining destination ideally perched atop the upcoming Disney's Riviera Resort, will host this elegant affair for 200 members and guests only, feeding partygoers with European and style buffets, food stations, a la carte tapas, and more. Plans call for menu options to include artisanal cheeses, imported French and Italian charcuterie, house-made breads, chilled seafood, handcrafted pastas, European desserts, and other French and Italian specialties. A feast for the eyes arrives as the clock nears midnight with the rooftop restaurant and its outdoor terrace, offering a glimpse of fireworks spectaculars from nearby Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. Check-in will begin at 7:30 p.m. on December 31st, with the event running from 8 p.m. to 12:15 a.m. The cost is $550 per person, which does include tax and gratuity. This includes your food, beverages with alcoholic and non-alcoholic options, and musical entertainment from a DJ to traditional Italian musicians and vocalists. The event's dress code calls for dress pants or slacks with a collared shirt for men. For women, dresses, skirts, pants, and blouses are all acceptable options. And here's a little fashion tip from the event planners, as wearing red to ring in the new year is an Italian tradition. Including a bit of red in your ensemble is also encouraged at this party. For reservations, call member services at DVC or your travel agent if you're a part of the general public. So that's only going to have 200 spots, $550 per person. First come, first serve. Due to continued popularity of the Star Wars overlay of Space Mountain, Hyperspace Mountain will remain available to guests through the Halloween season. This is at Disneyland, not at Disney World. Unfortunately for fans of Ghost Galaxy, the Halloween overlay will not be available this year. In the past, this overlay featured video projections of spinning nebulas and space demons in the pitch black setting. Star Wars overlay features scenes of X-Wing fighters, starfighters, and the Millennium Falcon. It was first introduced in 2015 and returned to the park on May the 4th to celebrate Star Wars Day and in anticipation of Galaxy's Edge. It has proven once again to be very popular and probably why it will remain through October 31st of this year. So I get to ride it. We got to ride it last summer when we were there. It is so much better than regular Space Mountain. So much fun. And I would contend that the one at Disneyland, they've updated it more there, and it's way smoother. I feel like the Space Mountain at Walt Disney World beats you to death when you're on it, and this one does not. It is way smoother. Let's see. Some of the limited time offerings that have been available over the past few months at the Walt Disney World Resort will be reaching their conclusion as originally planned. Here's a look at what's happening across Walt Disney's theme parks. Magic Kingdom Park has Mickey and Minnie's Surprise Celebration, and it will draw to a close on September 30th. Until then, you will still be able to meet Mickey and Minnie Mouse together in their special celebratory outfits in the Town Square Theater. You will still be able to discover seldom seen Disney friends at the flagpole in Town Square. And you will be able to meet Mickey's loyal dog Pluto under the big top at Pete's Silly Sideshow Circus in Storybook Circus. Move It, Shake It, Mouse Can Dance It Street Party will continue to take place daily, giving guests a chance to dance with their favorite Disney pals in front of Cinderella Castle. In Epcot, you can take a musical journey through the cosmos with Star-Lord and Gamora during Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Live at the America Gardens Theater, which ends August 18th of 2019. You can bid a fond farewell to Illumination's Reflections of Earth as the Nighttime Spectacular's nearly 20-year run at World Showcase Lagoon draws to a close September 30th of 2019. Disney's Hollywood Studios, you can leap into action at Pixar Place during the Super Shindig Dance Party with Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, and Frozone through September 30th of 2019. Edna Mode will continue to greet guests at Pixar Place until further notice. Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park, you can do the Hakuna Matata Time Dance Party. That's weird. I would say a Hakuna Matata Dance Time Party, but whatever. A raucous celebration where young adventurers let their inner animals roam free on the dance floor, which will end September 30th of 2019. Continuing into the future, the Tree of Life awakens anew each night with scenes inspired by the Disney's Lion King movie. Rivers of Light, We Are One will also continue featuring additional imagery and familiar animal characters. That's all for now. So that's what ends when. It's almost here, the most wonderful time of the year for Universal Orlando pass holders. Pass holder appreciation days begins next month, and there is loads of fun in store. We kick off things on August 12th with events, discounts, and benefits available for you through September 30th. That's 7 weeks of exclusive fun during Universal Orlando Passholder Days. Here are some of just a few of the appreciation nights they have planned. Universal Orlando Passholder Night is August 18th from 8 p.m. to midnight. You and your fellow passholders will have Universal Studios Florida all to yourselves for an exclusive after-hours party. You can reserve your spot online starting July 12th, which would be today, at 8 p.m. New pass holder event. There is one on August 16th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Join us for an exclusive 21 and over Universal Orlando annual pass holder party at the Red Coconut Club, located at Universal City Walk, for a night filled with music, laughter, and friends. Event details are online at the Universal Orlando Parks blog. You can sign up starting tomorrow at 8 p.m. Limited availability on that one as well. There's also new collectible buttons. Show the world that you know the parks inside and out with 2 new collectible buttons created just for you. Pick up your August button starting August 1st at the Universal Orlando Annual Passholder Lounge in Universal Studios and Toon Extra in Islands of Adventure. A special bonus button will be exclusively available during Universal Orlando AP nights on August 18th, so mark your calendars. There are limited amounts of the buttons, and each is only available for a limited time, so make sure you're in the Universal Orlando AP Facebook group and have your email address updated on your account to be the first to know when the new ones show up in the park. New magnets are available for pass holders as well at Universal Orlando. A new colorful Universal Orlando AP pass holder magnet will be available for you to pick up starting August 1st at the Universal Orlando AP Lounge in Universal Studios and Toon Extra in Islands of Adventure. Be sure to check back on August 1st to check out all your pass holder appreciation day discounts, parks, benefits, and more. All right, according to the, we just talked about that. All right, so here is the Rise of the Resistance poster for the new ride, which again opens December 5th at Walt Disney World's Galaxy's Edge and January 17th, 2020 at Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge. I am very, very excited about that ride. Universal Orlando Resort just said today, breaking, the 3-park preferred and 3-park power pass holders Volcano Bay summer blockout dates are now lifted. So if you have Universal Orlando's 3-park preferred or 3-park power pass holder pass, your Volcano Bay summer blockout has ended. You can now go to Volcano Bay. The 3-park seasonal pass holders, though, are still blocked out until August 18th. And that, my friends, is all the news that you can use for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again next week after I see the new live action Lion King movie, so we can talk about that.